Howdy YouTube, today we're taking a look at the Hasbro Star Wars The Force Awakens Captain Phasma. Definitely the one Star Wars figure I wanted to pick up and review, even more so actually than Kylo Ren. Love this guy in the trailer, I think he looks sick. Love the design of the figure. I was fortunate enough to pick this guy up. I think he's short packed because he was the only one at the Toys R Us I went to. There was a lot of other characters. This guy was in short supply, and on the eBay and collector market, he's going for quite a high price. If you can hang in there and wait and try and find him, you can pick him up for $14 or $15 like I did. Otherwise, you're going to have to pay around the $30 to $40. Some people are asking even $50. I mean, I don't know how that gets justified. But anyway, really nice looking shot of Captain Phasma on the left there. Not sure why they chose to name him that. I think they could have given him a much better name. It sounds a little bit kiddie for me, but still a cool looking figure, hopefully a cool looking character, and hopefully plays a big role in the new movies as well. And taking a look at the back of the packaging, we see the other figures in the set, of course, are Kylo Ren and Luke Skywalker. The read-up on the back says, clad in distinctive metallic armor, Captain Phasma commands the First Order's legion of troops. So, very, very awesome character, I hope. He does come with like a chainsaw turret thing, which isn't too bad, I suppose, I think. It's at least one of the better gimmick accessories he could have come with. But let's get him opened up and out of packaging, and hopefully give you guys a cool review. Okay, and here we have Captain Phasma opened up and out of packaging. Before I continue the review, I just want to give a shout out to Jaksic99. He's a top kid doing reviews on his channel. He does a lot of cool stuff. I encourage you to check him out. He gave me a much appreciated shout out in one of his latest videos. So just returning the favour, if you get a chance, check his stuff out. He's doing a good job tearing it up on YouTube. I'll put a description and a link to his channel in the description of this video. If you get some time, make sure you check it out. Give him a bit of love as well. Now, onto the actual figure itself. This guy is pretty awesome. I'll bring forward very quickly just the accessory that he comes with to get that out the way. It is pretty much just a chainsaw turret thing. That you can have really any Star Wars character holding. It does look a little bit weird and a little bit odd, so I'm not going to use it too much or for anything, I think. So I'll put that off to the side. Now for the actual figure itself, I'll bring it forward so you guys can take a look. I think this guy looks pretty badass. Initially when I first saw the trailer, I thought he was some kind of Mandalorian bounty hunter. It could have been like a Boba Fett type character, although from the looks of it, based on what's been released subsequently to the initial trailers, and also the fact that he is a captain, he is most likely just an elite stormtrooper. Hopefully he has a big part in the new trilogy, though. I would really hate it if a little bit like Governor Tarkin or a little bit like Darth Maul, they have these great characters, and then they kill them off when they've got so much potential. That would be a real shame. Hopefully this guy plays a big part in the new movie, and it's pretty awesome because it would be nice to have a kick-ass stormtrooper for once. In terms of articulation, he's got a ball-jointed head, swivel arms, swivel waist, maybe? No swivel in the waist, but swivel in the legs, and then no articulation for the rest of him. So he's pretty much just like your standard basic figure. I think the paint scheme came out pretty good when you consider that he's supposed to be an all metallic shiny type character. I think this is the best we were going to get. I love the cape. I think the cape looks pretty cool. Definitely a great design for a character. I think the new movie has really impressed me, I guess, with the direction they've gone in terms of the Stormtrooper and the Empire. I'm hoping that it, because they've set it up for 3 movies, the first movie, it'd be nice to have the bad guys win. just to set things up, because normally in every movie these days, it's always, you know, the good guy triumphs, the good guy triumphs, the good guy triumphs, the bad guy looks like he's winning, good guy triumphs. So it would be nice to have just, you know, at least one movie out of the three where maybe the Empire are built up and they become that dominant force, and then in the second and third movies, as part of the new trilogy, they can be, you know, slowly and progressively defeated. But this guy looks sick. I mean, I'm really, really happy with how he turned out. Taking a look, even just the gun he's got on the side reminds me a little bit of the old Boba Fett gun that we used to get with the figures in the 90s. And literally, because I can, I will bring in Boba Fett just to compare. The gun is actually quite a bit different. It is a longer Stormtrooper rifle though, which I think is nice. It does have some similarities, I guess, with the barrel to the Boba Fett, but otherwise it is pretty different, pretty unique. But I'm a big fan of this figure. If you get a chance, I think absolutely you have to pick it up. I think they've incorporated some elements of Boba Fett and some elements of the Stormtrooper to make a really nice looking figure. He's pretty hard to find. If you can get him though, I recommend getting your hands on him. Even at like the $30 price point, if you're a hardcore fan and you have to get this guy, then I think you can justify it because he is such a unique design. One other thing I want to show too is that he's actually a lot taller and a lot bulkier than even the standard Stormtrooper. So he's not just a repainted Stormtrooper with which they've added a cape. He is his own unique figure, and that's something I think is very cool. One thing I also want to do, I've had one too many at the cantina in the background there. So one thing I just want to show you guys is the Stormtrooper Captain that we've got released previously, just so you can see the evolution, I guess, of the Stormtrooper. This guy does come with a removable helmet. He is, I believe it was a EB Games exclusive. If you pre-ordered Force Unleashed, you got this guy. And he's a decent looking figure. I mean, he's one of my favourite Stormtroopers. I think this guy does trump him, just because he's not a normal Stormtrooper figure that's been repainted or retooled. He is, you know, his own unique design. Very happy indeed. So if you get a chance, I think it's well worth picking up any of the new Star Wars figures. I've picked up pretty much all of the First Order, Stormtrooper and Sith-based characters. There are a lot of good guys as well, Rebel soldiers and things like that, which you can pick up. I might pick them up later and review them for you guys. But in the meantime, hopefully you've enjoyed this review on the Star Wars Force Awakens Captain Phasma.